Hello, potato. It is now officially fall. You can tell because we have Haunted Mansion on the table, we have the little ghosts in the back, we have the light up skull, which I don't think is that light up on the camera. It is all the trappings of autumn. And with autumn, of course, comes autumn flavored things, which are usually just pumpkin spice, but not today. Today we have something that's not pumpkin spice. It is kind of that other flavor associated with fall, apple. From Nabisco, we have Oreo Apple Cider Donut Artificially Flavored Limited Edition Cookies. So make sure you buy 2 packs, 1 to open and 1 to save. And on the front here, of course, we have the Apple Cider Donuts, so where I live, there is nearby a place called Apple Hill, where they surprisingly grow apples, as well as Christmas trees and pumpkins. And every fall, people largely from down to the Bay Area, but also in Sacramento and my area, will flock up there to see the autumn appearance of nature and buy craft things and foods. And I did a video there last year that I don't know if we'll do one this year or not. Probably. I mean, I wouldn't count it out. But one of the things they sell there is a place called High Hill Farm, High Hill Ranch. It's like the first place everybody stops because it's like the closest to the freeway. And they sell these really famous apple donuts, and I can't stand them. They're awful things. And this is what the picture looks like to me. It looks like those apple donuts. Their apple fritters are good. I had last year's video, I had an apple fritter ice cream sandwich, which was probably 5,000 calories, but it was quite good. Their apple fritters are good. Just not down with the apple donuts. And I think that comes back to when I was, and we're going to get a little vloggy here for a second. When I was in high school in a cooking class, we had an assignment to show how you could substitute sugar with other things. And the thing that was supposed to use was applesauce. It was supposed to be an applesauce coffee cake. It was absolutely atrocious. Nobody liked it. We made sauce to go on top of it. We put sprinkles and marshmallows and chocolate chips, and I think still just tasted awful. It tasted like you had substituted the sugar with something that wasn't as sweet. And that's kind of how I feel with the apple donuts. So, all that out of the way, I'm not having a humongously high expectations for these. But we're gonna give them a try anyways. Try the taste. At least it's not pumpkin spice. You have to give them that. It's not pumpkin spice flavored. Of course, it's the modern Oreo packaging where you rip anything on the back. We have words on the back. We have no words on the back. We have nutrition on the back. 150 calories for 2 cookies. 3% of your sodium. So they're not particularly less salty than chips. Well, I guess they're half as salty as chips. Chips are usually around 8 or 9%, right? All right. Remember, if you're old enough, if you are of an age, when they switched over to these kind of resealable packages, and you still probably opened the first couple the old-fashioned way and just slid the tray out before realizing, oh, wow. Well, they certainly do smell of apple. I will give them that. The room, it's like somebody blew up one of those Bath and Body Works wallflower things. Those are incredibly strongly scented. From here, from behind the camera, I can smell them. They are like the golden Oreo. They got a little banged up. Some of them are kind of cracked. I don't know if that happened on the way here or here. They're also kind of off. Like they're not... Quality control was not a big concern that day at the Oreo plant. They're all kind of misaligned. But I suppose it doesn't make them taste any worse, does it? Yes, that is insanely strong of apple, and I'm gonna say cinnamon. You know, like cider spices. Cider where it's not just apple, but it's apple with other flavors. I guess in an apple cider donut you'd have that, wouldn't you? Anything in the ingredients that's useful? Well, number 1 ingredient is sugar. That's not too surprising. Spices include cinnamon. Yes, I'm definitely smelling cinnamon. Soy lecithin. That's not a spice. None of those. Cinnamon's the only spice there. Yeah, I can smell the cinnamon. They don't smell bad. They do smell exactly like an apple cider wallflower, though. So I don't know how appetizing that is for everybody. Let's give them a try. Are you somebody who breaks them? When I was a kid, I would break them open and try to peel out the frosting. But I won't do that today because I'm trying to give this a fair shake, right? So let's eat the thick side. That is not bad. Yeah, tastes like an apple fritter to me. It does taste better than those apple donuts they have at Apple Hill. So I think it's just like the standard golden cookie, right? So there's not going to be any real flavor to the cookie. Let's try the cookie on its own. Yeah, it's just kind of that generic Oreo cookie, the white one, the gold cookie. Let's try the filling on its own. I'm guessing that's where all of our flavor is. If anything, I'm gonna say it's a little too sweet. I think you actually do kind of need the cookie there, because the cookie's kind of basic flavor, not a lot going on there, just kind of a slightly sweetened biscuit. But the filling is almost teeth-achingly sweet. It's not quite there, but it's very sweet. It is sweeter than I would normally eat on its own. I definitely suggest not taking these ones apart unless you really, really do like sweet. But yeah, these aren't bad. I think these are the best thing we've tried in this week's videos. The only sweet thing, but yeah, the one I am most impressed with. So yeah, go check this out if they're still available in your store. They're limited edition. I don't... Have they done apple cider before? I know they've done pumpkin spice, but have they done apple cider before? I don't recall ever seeing them before, hence the fact we're doing a video on them. Well, I hope you found this all interesting and entertaining. If you did, give the video a like, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Guess I should finish this.